Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We've got our iced coffee, horchata cold brew to be exact, and we are headed out to go camper shopping. So if you didn't watch my end of summer recap video and you have no idea what I'm talking about, this intro will help.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and together with my dog Phoenix, we moved into a 4x9 teardrop camper for the summer. We had so much fun exploring the southwestern slope of Colorado that we have decided to give full-time road life a go. Sadly, my little teardrop is just too small for us for full-time, so we are currently on the hunt for our new home on wheels. Welcome to the chaos.
More Morgan views than ever. All right, we just drove 46 minutes across town because this one seems to have the majority of the models in, and to be honest, I have already looked at quite a few campers and I am probably about 98% sold on the specific model, but Tom's got all of the brand new 2025s in, and not that I'm going brand new 2025, but the years that I'm looking at online have the newer wood color, and it's giving honey oak. My Ohio people know what I'm talking about. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna like that and if I need to focus more on slightly older, or if I like it. I don't know. All the prices are kind of similar, so we will see. But I'm still open, and I'm still open to looking. So it's really too freaking hot to do anything else. So let's go look at some campers. Oops, this is a bunkhouse. Definitely not looking for a bunkhouse, but I'm just kind of meandering around them all right now, just to see what they have on the lot. This is a very nice dealership. They just let you meander. The other one I stopped at, oh my God, they would not let me go in anything unsupervised. I want to be unsupervised. Another bunkhouse. And a slide. I don't want a slide. Oh, wow. Hello. I don't understand this. What's that doing there? Oh, slide is in. Murphy bed. And bunks. So many of them have bunks, and I guess if I was buying like used, I'd probably be more open to bunks and doing something, but since I'm buying relatively new, I don't really want to do bunks and then remove them, because then that's changing the layout for resale down the road. So I'm gonna try to stay away from bunks. For those of you who are learning, just like I am, it has a BH. It's a bunkhouse. Obviously I knew that before I got here. I can't see it on all of them. Some of them are more towards the back. And that means it has the two bunk beds. This is way too big. What am I thinking? Where's my babies? Where's the babies? I need the babies. To discuss what I'm looking for, since I'm talking about so much of what I don't want. So I do want 19, 20-ish feet. So I do still want small. I'm looking for a lighter weight, so 4,000 or under GVWR. But I have room to go a little higher if I need to. I want lots of natural light, because if I'm working in there, I definitely want it to still be a space that feels like it's outside. I want a dinette and a bed. I don't want to be having to make my bed into a table to work every day or to eat every day. I want it to have the two separate spaces, because I think I'd be annoyed with that. And then I really want a floor layout where if I'm working inside, Fiends can look outside, and every time I get up to get coffee or something, he doesn't feel like he has to get up because he's in the way. And a lot of these smaller ones, you really have to pay attention to the floor. So that's what I'm really looking for in terms of like must-haves. Obviously bathroom, shower. I really do like a dry bath, so we'll see if we can find that. So these Geo Pros are pretty light. They are somewhat in my price range, or where I want to spend, so let's take a look at this one. Ooh, no. Just no. I also am kind of a stickler about the finishes, because this is full-time life. I think if I was part-time life, I wouldn't care as much, but full-time life means everything's going to be used a ton, and so it needs to make space sense, and it needs to be a bit nicer of a quality, and this is not that. Like, look at that. just like a sticker, a bad sticker, everything would fly off of that. And that layout doesn't make sense. Like, Fiends would literally just have here. And like, what is that? For a TV? I don't want that much wasted TV. GeoPro, no. Actually came here for and want to be in, but it is locked. So maybe they have another version. We'll see. Because this is definitely the one that I am leaning towards. So Coleman's do have some that are lightweight. This one seems like it's probably a little too heavy, just based on like she big. But let's go look. Oh, it's a bunkhouse as well. But holy, this thing's massive. Way too much camper for me. So this isn't a model I've looked at, the Soul Rover. Kind of like the outdoor kitchen setup. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's dark in here so you can't see, but there's a bed that looks like it folds into a big table, but then this front is a big table. Your kitchen's here. Ooh, baby fridge. Baby fridge, I don't think I want that. I think I want a bigger fridge, although it has a Dometic outside. I'm not sold on the front windows. I just think they would get broken. I live in Arizona. None of us have intact windshields, so. But I'm gonna read up on this. Soul Dusk, Intech Soul Dusk. Low pricey for brand new. It's $49K, but we don't need to go brand new. We're headed into the smaller babies. Okay, they're all back here. Okay, this is all making more sense. Let's regroup and let's start here and work our way around. These look like the shorter, sweeter babies. What is this? I like this. This is a Lance. It does have a mini slide, but ooh. I like the layout. Instead of a dinette, it has a table. Bed up front. I hate that it's really dark in here. You guys can't see. I don't think lights work, no. And then you have the kitchen over here. Not a dry bath, I have a feeling. Oh, actually a dry bath. Fridge is in a very weird place. Not bad. Not a bad price, brand new either, so. Keeping those for memory. Alright, so not so bad. Still doesn't beat my top pick, but it's not so bad. So I'm gonna check out this Intech Flyer. Big Daddy, my friends just bought an Intech Flyer teardrop. No, way too small. Never mind. We're not checking this bad boy out. It's just a toy hauler. That does not check any of the boxes, but we are back in little baby world, I think now. All right, let's see what's back here. Let's start over here and work our way up. I'm still not seeing the one that I really like, which they said they had 3 on lot, so I'm gonna be really mad if they don't have them on lot, but here we go. Ooh, no, too big. Way too big. Oh, that's really nice though. This is just way too much camper for me, although I will say, man, I like the back. Look at that. Like, I could imagine myself cooking there, but yeah, dry weight's 5,600 pounds. So that is way too close to my tow capacity. Okay, this one actually checks quite a few boxes. It's very bright. It has couch and a dinette and a bed. It has a dry bath. It's a bit much for what I think I want, because it does have a slide, but it's just a light slide. It does have a great sunroof. Price isn't bad, so we are going and weight 6,000, so I would have to get an F-150. Still can't find the one I really want to look at, but I'm thinking about you, Nat. My friend Nat had a YouTube and Instagram friend had an A-liner incident, and I'm thinking about you because I know you are currently shopping too. These guys are too small. Where's my baby that I want to look at? Where are they? I'm gonna check out front, but that's really the last place that we have other than the front showroom. But I do just want to find one of the Forest Rivers that's open and take a look at the wood and see how I feel about it. Haven't gone into any of them because they're not the one I want. I just want to get back in it. I've only been in it once, and I really want to get back in it and just feel it. And just to make sure that it's 100%, like I just need to be in it for a minute. But I can't find it. And it's really freaking hot here. Alright, so here is a Cherokee Forest River Big Bud. Let's check out the wood color. Nope, this is a mix. So this is the wood color I like. This is the new wood color. Not as bad in person. It definitely gave very, very honey oak vibes online, but it definitely, I wish I could find one that had all this color. See, that's the quality. A lot of the lighter weight campers, their quality goes way down. Like they have the wall AC units, which again, fine I think if you are doing part-time life road, but I want a ceiling unit, easier to fix, easier to maintain than the wall unit. That just screams problems to me. And just the finishes on these wolf pups are really, really strong. So let's see if I can find her. Got my man Ricky, the salesperson, to open up the one that they have. They did sell the other one, so let me show you what I think will be my new home on wheels. Not today though. One of the things I love about this that you can't really tell, and because this one's a new model, they have it kind of locked down in the back, is this window, I'll show you from the outside, is massive and it opens all the way up. So as I'm working here, I would still feel like I'm able to be outside. And then it also has this massive, I mean massive fridge and freezer combo. And it has a dry bath, which is exactly what I want. Basically, that means you don't have to take a shower over your toilet. Bonus. But then it also has the dinette. I was going to call it a settee dinette bed. There's under bed storage. I'll show you around. Let me keep showing you around. So the one thing that I really don't like about this is that it doesn't have a vanity. So even though it has a dry bath and it uses space really well, it doesn't have a vanity. But I think the space beside the toilet, and then there's a little space right here, I could do like a flat shoe shelf, and I think that would work really well to just add some storage. And then, how is your shower? Actually, that's very tilty. It's actually very good size for me. I would do the upgraded shower head, because there's like a really nice shower head that you can buy upgraded. But there's your little shower, would be nice. Bathe fiends. It's also kind of weird. The sink is in the shower, so when I have guests, they have to wash their hands over here. It's kind of weird, but they'll get used to it, or they can use the kitchen. Okay, boop-a-doo. Has a lovely little 2-burner stove with cover included, microwave, fan, awesome storage. There's those good hinges. Again, this isn't a black label, so the materials are slightly different than the one I showed. sink has the nice cover, nice and deep sink. It doesn't have an oven, but I can fix that with appliances, so I'm not worried. All right, let's look at power, because that's something that I was really concerned about. The brand new one comes with this purple mattress, which is pleasant. All right, so here's some of the features that the 2025 has that the 2024 and below doesn't. The USB chargers by bed, an additional charge box there, USB and charge here. Up here is all of your controls, your dump tanks, your voltage, all of that fun stuff. Here is where I would definitely keep like all of my laptops and internet. This does fold down in, it can be another bed. And I'm sorry, you guys are probably getting drunk or dizzy. Like you think I'm drunk or you've dizzy. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But you guys are just like touring with me. But there is storage under these. And I think it would be really cool to make this front a false front and make these drawers eventually. Right now they're just like you can lift. I can't do it with one hand, but right now you can just lift those for extra storage. So I think it would be really fun to make those into like cabinets, like pull-out cabinets. And then massive bed, very nice nightstand. And then with this, you have your storage that goes to your outside, but then you also have additional underbed storage. You can sneakily put things there. So I'd have some clothes down here, obviously, and then all my hoses. I think it's a little challenging to have it all together, but I lived in smaller space, and that's part of one of the reasons why I want to get a truck as well, so that I can have some external storage there as well, and I'm not putting everything in here. And up here, this is where all the clothes would go. Believe it or not, that's about the same space that I have. So, still small. She's still small, but she's purposefully small. So, all right, I'm gonna chill out in here, just feel it, live it, breathe it for a second. Besides the fact that I am absolutely about melding, this one still just is stealing my heart and just still feels like home. It is on the small side. And after walking in some of the other ones, like I'm definitely like, okay, it's still gonna be small. But for my lifestyle, what I want to do, I just don't want bigger. And quite frankly, I kind of want to push myself out. I don't really, like the whole reason I'm doing life on the road is to not be confined to the house, to not be confined to one community, to get out there, explore, adventure. So if I'm super cozy inside, we're not going to be doing that all the time. So I still want to work outside when I can. I still want to feel like I'm living outside as much as possible. And my fear with a bigger one would definitely be that I don't feel that I get so cozy and comfy that I don't want to leave. So I do still want it to be on the small side for not only just my lifestyle, but also for kind of that. And this seems like a lot of camper for me to handle, to tow, to do all of the tanks and things like that. So, I mean, remember, I'm coming from a 4x9 people. So a 19-footer is a lot longer. It's a lot taller. So there will still be some drawbacks to this size. And I recognize that, especially after like relooking in the other ones. But overall, I just think this feels like home. I really wish you guys could see this window. This window is what really sells it. It goes all the way down here, guys. I'm going to be able to just really feel like I'm outside. And then Fiends has the bed, and he will lay by that back door. I know he will. Just looking outside. It's got a nice screen door. I know that's where he will be all day. And when I'm cooking, he's not going to feel in the way. And then even at night, I can put this table down if I want. And he can, we can put his bed up here if he doesn't want to be up on the bed. Because the mattress is very thick, so it is a pretty high bed. So as he ages, I might have to lift him up and off a little bit. But yeah, y'all, this feels like home. This feels like home. It feels like my little apartment. I know the challenges now after sitting here that I'll have, and I'm okay with those. I'm offsetting them with a truck with a tonneau cover and storage So I'm okay with that. I liked that living minimal, and hell, I'm gonna be able to have a hell of a lot more stuff here than I could have in my car, so, or in my teardrop in car. So, all right, I've looked at the layout, I've looked at where all the plugs are, kind of been able to envision what living in it would be, and let's show you the outside. Fiends will be right there. Fiends. Insert fiends. These steps are also really nice. They're vertical storage. Bit of stinky slinky. I mean, seriously. Seriously. I have outdoor speakers. TV mount if I wanted to do it. Look at these big windows. You guys can tell you're on my cell phone because my GoPro got too hot, but the windows, these windows are what sells it. Here is your outdoor storage. I would definitely go with a power hit or power tongue thing, power jack, and I want the black cover to make that look better. There's no way this one's new. I think he's wrong. There's just no way this one's brand new. No, it's a 2023. That's why. I was like, there's no way this one's brand new. Here's your connections. Outdoor shower that I don't know how to open. Oopsie. Yeah, this is definitely used, which is fine. No. We're just gonna leave that. Black tank flush, more windows. And then the things I'm looking least forward to dealing with. So yeah, this is a 2023. So this one is used, slightly older. They moved them around, so he was like, I'm not sure which one this is, but after being it, this one's definitely used, which is just fine. It's actually in really good shape. So, anywho guys, I'm gonna go talk to Enrique before I leave. We're not buying today, but this is definitely solidified that this is, I think, gonna be my new home. So now we gotta figure out the truck. We gotta figure out all of that, and I'll do a little outro in the car because I'm dying from heat, and let you know what our next steps are.
Hi. This isn't the outro. This is actually about a week and a half later. And I'm going to tell you why. So after I left that dealer and I cooled down, I ended up stopping at 2 more dealers. And then I got home and I was really conflicted. And it just kind of stayed that way till recently. And I'll share exactly why I was feeling so conflicted here in a moment when we go look in some campers, but we are back to a different dealer today, just one that's close by home, because what I'm looking at is something slightly bigger with a slide. Cue Michelle saying she didn't want to slide.
A slide. I don't want to slide.
And there's a reason. So let's go and see what models they have, and then I'll explain why. And yeah, I'm talking with my hands today. My Italian's coming out.
So this one is first on my list. It's a Flagstaff Geo Pro. I'll put the number here if I catch it. And it's got a small slide and much more space. And it also has an oven. I didn't know that it has an oven. And even though I was gonna bring like a small like air fryer that could be an oven, to have an oven as somebody who bakes, chef's kiss. So it has the couch with the table instead of a dinette, which is fine. I actually kind of like it because it's got this fun little table that you can work at. And that's the slide. And then your bed is here. There's great storage. There's a TV behind you guys. The kitchen is small. That is my only, is the kitchen small, but I believe this is the one that has the outdoor kitchen. So I don't know, let's see. Love that it has a nice vanity. Plenty big for me. So this is another Flagstaff Pro that I'm in. This one has a weird like bunk thing. I think it could be removed relatively easily. It's actually pretty well made, but I think I could remove it or remove the mattress, and I could always make it into shelves because there's plenty of room for me to sleep here. So I could always make it into storage, like make it kind of pretty, I guess, because that would give me extra clothing storage. But this one doesn't feel quite as wide, but I don't think the slide is out all the way. They're tucked in pretty tight here. There looks like there's a little bit of wall. So this one has a much better kitchen. It's got a front kitchen and it's got so much space to cook. It's got the little oven too. It's got awesome little power plugs, great sink. I'd totally cut these off. These are horrible. And I do plants and some books there and just take them down when I travel. It's got a lot of windows, which we know is a must for me. So this one definitely has a lot of windows. I could sit here and work and still be able to like look outside, which is great. But the bathroom is in the middle. Not sure how I feel about this. Oh, but it's a big bathroom. Oh, this is a nice bathroom. Hold, please. Look at all that storage, tub, skylight. That's nice. TV's there. The salespeople came out to help me to open this one, so I still need to go back and check on the other one. I really like this one, but I love the kitchen, but I think I love the layout of the other one more. This almost just makes it feel dark in here. I don't know. I need to go back to the other one. And then over there, I'll explain why. Yeah, that's amazing. Outdoor kitchen, fridge over there. Oh, definitely covered under that. Oof, this might, I like her. Okay, so this one does have the fridge and the extra kitchen outside as well. So I do kind of like that. Sorry, that's really bad lighting. Oof, the sun is killing me. So I do like that it would enable me to be outside more. And since the fridge is small inside, I could just keep like drinks. I could just keep, oh, it's locked. Oh no, it's not. Like I could keep drinks, Beanie's food out here. You know, this one also does have solar already, which is great. So why am I back looking at campers? Because the last time I left you, I was pretty darn positive. Well, I think I hotboxed myself into frustration and I just was done. So once I cooled down and then once I went and looked at some more, what kept bugging me was that I had been visualizing our life in it and moving in it and living in it. And that path is so narrow and that bed is so high that I just kept picturing an aging Feeny jumping. And I don't want him jumping, you know, as he ages. And he's only gonna have a very narrow spot to jump in. So if I'm down there, he's gonna be running into me, bumping into me. And I just kept thinking about that, like, yeah, that's okay for temporary, but 365 days of that, is that really something that I can live with? And then also our stuff. There was just nowhere to really put our stuff because that underbed storage is actually the belly storage. So I don't necessarily think I want clothes open and hanging out down there when there's gonna be stinky slinkies. The kitchen didn't have a lot of storage. The bathroom has zero storage. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, for the price that I'm gonna be paying, I think there are better options. And I got to talking to my dad, and my parents are part-time, they're snowbirds, so they know a lot about living in a camper. And my dad's like, I really want you to look at ones with slides. You will just have so much more space. And so that is where we came today, to look at ones with slides that are still pretty light. These Flagstaff Pros have really good reviews, and there's quite a few of them on market, so I feel like I'll be able to find a used one relatively easily. So that is what we're doing, and I can tell you already, it definitely feels more like you can do life in these. and less so camping or, you know, roughing it. I mean, none of this is roughing it, let's be real. But I'm just trying to not make a mistake and get something that's too small. And I feel they have a wolf pup, so I am gonna go sit in it again. You can see very hot. I am gonna go sit in it again, but this already, like, Fiends could have a bed out, and the bed isn't as high, so he has plenty of room to jump. He could even get on the couch to get down. The only thing I don't like in this exact one is that bunk thing, but I think we could move it. I really do think we could remove it, and I would just have to put like a really pretty wallpaper back there, something to cover where we took it off. We're back in the 14cc, but this one is wrong because this is the 14cc wide black label. This thing is as much as, actually it's more than the other one I just looked at. So you kind of get less camper, I think, for a lot more money because it's a black label. So this is wider. So I feel like I'm just gonna have to rely on the footage and the feeling, God bless America, it's out here, that I got from the other one, because yeah, this is almost a whole foot wider. And so yeah, this does feel great. So I guess if I could get a black label wide, it's an option, but we still have the problem of this underbelly storage is what you store things in. So there's just not as much. There is a little more kitchen counter space. It is nice to have the the commercial sized fridge. I really do just need to do this when it's not 105 degrees out. Arizona fall is killing us, y'all. Just murdering us. Back in the car, air is blowing. So I hope you can hear me. I think I'm more confused than ever. I don't need to buy one right this second. I still have about a month before I need to get really serious, but one of the reasons that I was looking at these specific models today is that they are part of a pre-auction sale at another Blue Compass dealer. And so basically you can get them for really cheap, and they also have like a used one on lot. They have a 2-year-old one on lot, which is a lot cheaper, and it's more in my budget than getting a brand new one. So that's why I really wanted to see, I guess, where I'm kind of sitting now. If I can get that front kitchen one for a good price, like I think I would go towards that. But I'm very nervous about the size. I'm very, very nervous. I know from learning to tow the drop that I'll figure it out. I'll have my dad around for quite a while, backup cameras, but it's a lot. It's big. But I have to keep remembering that this is the best situation for Feeny and I full time. He needs to be really comfortable. I need to be really comfortable. This is our home. This is our apartment on wheels. The salesperson did come back out and gave me a little bit of detail about the Flagstaff Pro. They're actually Amish made. If y'all don't know, I'm from Ohio, actually from Amish country. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. That's kind of a fun little God wink there. And he just gave me some additional details. The specific one model I was looking at has an inverter, solar. You can actually control everything by your cell phone app. So like I'd be able to keep an eye on the temperature and stuff if I left Fiends in. So it's overall, it's got a lot of the features that I really want, and then like some bonus, like that outdoor kitchen's badass. And like I could have that outdoor fridge to have like all my pre-workouts and stuff in it, and like protein drinks. Like how fun would that be? So bougie. So definitely could make a vibe. But anyhow, I don't know how I'm gonna end this video. I don't know if I'm gonna go buy one. I don't know if I'm gonna post this before I buy one. I really don't know, but I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. I'm gonna finish it here, and maybe this will be a teaser video to what I buy. I don't know, but I will leave you with this because I said this very differently in my first part. I am keeping the teardrop as well. For now, there are just trips that I want to do in that teardrop. That was my heart and soul, and small time teardrop life is still a life that I want to explore and experience. I had put it on market, hadn't really got any hits, and I took that as God being like, just take it back off market for a little bit. Do the things you want to do this winter, do some more trips, and then if you're done, you can be done. But as my friend said, it's my guest house. And I am blessed to be able to do that if I wish to do that. I've already got some inexpensive storage for it. So you're gonna still see some drop adventures, new tow vehicles already coming, but you are gonna see some more teardrop adventures, some desert teardrop adventures, some Grand Canyon teardrop adventures. So she's not going away. Not going away just yet. This is just gonna be the full-time home on wheels. One of these, something of these, maybe. Maybe I'll end up in Airbnbs. Who knows at this point? Nomad life. So we'll see you guys on the next adventure, wherever the road may take us, or I'll see you again with a new RV. Who knows?